Guys, do not get fooled by the low volatility for Bitcoin because we are seeing some absolutely massive developments right now. Argentina are about to go all in Bitcoin, following the footsteps of El Salvador. Huge developments all across the board here. I will show you some key charts and much more. So if you are at all involved in the crypto space, make sure to watch this video from the beginning until the end. Welcome back everybody, my name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And let me just begin here by showing you the soon-to-be, hopefully, president of Argentina, Javier Milei, and what he thinks about Bitcoin. And remember, this is the guy that is going to most likely be in charge of Argentina moving forward.
De Bitcoin todo el tiempo. No sabemos bien qué son los Bitcoin, pero ya hay gente que lo pondera como una especie de alternativa monetaria. ¿Vos creés que es posible en Argentina esa discusión?
A ver, ¿cuál es el punto? El punto es que lo primero que hay que comprender es que el Banco Central es una estafa, ¿sí? Es un mecanismo por el cual los políticos estafan a las personas de bien con el impuesto inflacionario. El Bitcoin lo que está representando es la vuelta del dinero a su creador originario, que es el sector privado.
And that's the main point. I don't think that we need to talk about more in details about what he's saying. The main point is that the central bank is a scam and that Bitcoin is a way out, and it's absolutely refreshing to see people, politicians, actually tell the truth here. So this is absolutely massive. I hope that this is going to continue in this manner with more and more countries adopting Bitcoin. And I do think it's only a matter of time until Argentina and other countries adopt Bitcoin, because if you look at their currency, it has been in a free fall basically since forever. So if you look at their Argentina peso here, you can see in 2004, it was at about $33 for 1 peso. Sorry, 33 cents obviously for 1 peso. And since then, it has absolutely plummeted. And of course, people are losing their money. People are losing their purchasing power by holding this, let's call it shitcoin, because that is what it is. And all fiat currencies are essentially shitcoins. But there's just some that are better than others. Now, the Argentine peso, people have lost faith in it already, and for them to start using Bitcoin is much, much better. So that is absolutely fantastic. This is the same direction that all countries are going to go eventually, I believe. So that is massive. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin a little bit more. Well, on the chart, you can see that not really anything has happened. We did see a small pump yesterday, followed by quick retracements, and we find ourselves at exactly the same point in which we have been at since forever almost. Now, if you look at some longer term charts, you can see that this wedge here, or this rising wedge, we are actually right now pretty much hitting the support here. So we do have this as massive support on the rising wedge. So that is at least something. Let's see if this can hold up the Bitcoin price. Other than that, we're still inside of the orange box. So should we have another drop, you do have the edge of the orange box at $28,500. So those are the key levels I am watching right now. But other than that, you know my strategy still. I'm buying every single dip. I'm letting the bots do the short-term trading for me. And for Ethereum, not really anything in particular happening here as well. You can see that we do have a support at 1,805 and a resistance at 1,884. So for my trading strategies right now, you can see that they are approaching some higher levels here, but yeah, more or less still at break even. They have just started. We need to see some more volatility for this to really start to take off. So I am welcoming some more volatility, whether it be to the down or to the upside, because I know that even if we do see some downward moves, it's only a matter of time until we are going to trend upwards again. So if we go down, my bots are going to be buying that dip, and then we will take profit on the way up. That's absolutely fine. Now, here's another thing. You know that the Bitcoin ETFs, you know that I think that they are going to be approved sooner rather than later. Well, there's another thing, and this is a report from Bernstein. So they themselves have said that not only could you see massive pumps for Bitcoin due to the spot ETF demand, but also this helps, and this could help power up a new crypto cycle by having the kind of legitimizing institutions pouring money into crypto. So basically, the ETF would give the green light for institutions to start really getting involved in crypto. And also, let's look at the long-term liquidity cycles. This is a tech dev chart, and what you can see here below is the Bitcoin price right here. And then you have basically the liquidity cycles here above. Basically, when you have a lot of liquidity being easily accessible by the market. And what you can see is that this coincides with not only the cycles, it also coincides with the Bitcoin price going up in general. So you do have this liquidity cycle going down right here, and then Bitcoin is also going down. And then once you see liquidity come back into the market, you see Bitcoin go up. And I can just kind of show you this image. It's very, very clear that whenever liquidity is going down, meaning interest rates have been going up, there's not a lot of cheap money in the market, people are not getting loan approved as easily and such, then liquidity goes down and Bitcoin price goes down. But when there's easy money in the market, then we do see some crazy pumps for Bitcoin. And guess what? We do have these trend lines. You can see the trend line, boom, 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 and we have broken through the trend line. And that usually signals the end of this crunching cycle and that liquidity is coming back in. And this also coincides with the Feds have probably topped out interest rates. From now on, we're probably gonna not see the interest rates being raised anymore or even being cut down, which will lead into more liquidity coming into the market. So that coincides, and everything is lining up for a massive bull run for Bitcoin, guys. I do believe that we are going to see that. You just have to be prepared for it. Yes, Bitcoin is going sideways, nothing is happening, but once things really start to go crazy, it could happen very, very fast. A couple of things we need to pay attention to. Binance has filed for a protective order because the SEC wants to see everything Binance have been doing. They want to get all of the information. And remember, Binance has been cooperating with the SEC. They've been giving them a lot of information about customers, about a lot of different things. But specifically, the SEC wants to see all internal communication. Now, if you have been around for a while, you know that we have had some leaked communication from Binance employees in the past, and it's not been good. Basically, they've been saying like, yes, we know that what we're doing is illegal. We're running this exchange. We're doing this and that. BNB is a scam. More or less, this is what they've been talking about. So, of course, Binance does not want more of that to come out. So that's understandable. Or how much is it that Binance just believes that the SEC is going ahead of themselves? Or maybe Binance just wants to hide whatever the communication would reveal? Well, I don't know. We will see. We will see. Many of these charts are at an all-time low in terms of interest and in terms of volatility, in terms of general sentiment. There's not a lot of interest right now in Bitcoin, which is absolutely fantastic because that is when you're able to make some good decisions. When no one is interested in Bitcoin, that is when you buy. And all of these charts are all pointing towards that. Yeah, this is why we are continuously buying every single dip here. At least for me, as you know, I show you every single trade I'm making. Before I get into trades, I talk about them and I let you know exactly what I am doing. Now, if you want to use these trading strategies yourself, as you know, they have been making over $50,000 in profits in just a couple of months. If you want to use these trading strategies, go to the description of this video, go to the OKX link right here, claim up to $60,000 in deposit bonuses by clicking join now. And once you have done that, go down, you have the settings for each and every bot right here. With one click, you can set it up. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. And if you want to see the log of all of my trades, click on this link right here. If you want to see settings, if you cannot use leverage, you can use spot bots by clicking on this link right here. So guys, that is what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.